Hi YouTubers, how is everybody? Another glorious week we've had in North Wales. Hope everybody else has had lovely weather like us. Chris has been pottering about making a small growing on tank because I love tiny koi and watching them develop. We're going to get about 4, maybe 5 little koi in here, and we're going to move it into the conservatory for a summer project. Chris has made a little shower, homemade one. He's put Afra grog in it, but I've said maybe we should take that out. I'm going to put K1 from the Mature Nexus in there. We've got 2 little filters going in as well. We won't need to heat it because obviously it's going in the conservatory, and it's going in this corner. So bye bye my little plant corner. My little plant corner is going to be removed, and we'll put the little growing in tank here, which means it's easy for me to access, change the water, feed them and keep an eye on them. Now obviously they're not going to stay in there once they're big enough, before anyone says it's too small. Once the koi are big enough, they will be put in our main pond once they can't go down the bottom drain. So I'll get back to you. Chris is going to move it into here, set it all up, dechlorinate it, put a bit of treatment in it, let it run for a few days, and then we'll get some tiny koi. Right, so I've got some dechlorinator in, and we're filling it up. This pump is being used for the shower, and this one just for aeration. I've got Mature K1 from the Nexus, a couple of sheets of filter, and then a Backy spray shower. What Chris has made. So we'll let that fill up now and get back to you, let it settle. I think what I'm going to do as well is take out my fancy goldfish and pop him in there for the summer, because he likes to eat all my shrimp in the tropical tank. This was my daughter's fish, and then she's left home, so I've had to adopt him. So ideally he shouldn't be in here, but there was nowhere else to put him. I mean, he's been happy enough. We'll pop him in the bigger tank for the summer, see how he goes.
10 mil for every 10 mil for every 176 gallons. We're only 30 gallons.
You sure?
Well, it's 10 mil per every 800 litres, right? And that's 176 gallons. That's only 30 gallons.
Right, so what is it? You have to work it out, like 2 mil.
It's about...
You can't, I don't think you can kill them. Oh, why am I? Right, so we're all set up. We've left it to run. We've got dechlorinator in. We've put a tiny bit of that medication in, and we put some live filter bacteria in as well. So Chris, just pick up the bags and show them what we've picked. We've only got 3, so obviously it's only a small little grow on. So this is the 2 I picked. Do you know what they are, Chris, at all?
I would say that's Sankey, maybe
Shanky.
Shower. He's got a lot of black waiting to come through, isn't it?
He's got a little black dot on his head. And the other one is a what?
I'd say that's a Kajaga. If it comes round.
Alright, there you go. They're only tiny. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
What do you reckon the size is? That's 6, 7 centimetres.
4 inches. About
Listen to us.
4 or 5 inches.
So I really love growing on tiny ones and seeing how they develop.
And
then we've got a little ghostie. Let's pick this. He's a bit bigger. So we're just going to acclimate them now to the water, and then we'll pop them in and we'll get back to you. Well, I think it looks quite cool, to be honest. Another little project for this summer. Little grow on tank. It's very handy having a hubby that is good at DIY. This is just made out of a large plastic tub that we had. Disinfected it, and then he's put it on a wood stand and used some of our old decking, painted it black, and then he's got a couple of trays that weren't needed at his work and made a little shower for us. So the only thing I need now is to get a UV bulb, put in that little filter that's on the side there, and we're ready to go. Make some netting over the top when we're not around so they don't jump. Plus we do have a cat, so I'm sure the cat's going to be sitting here sticking his claws in. It's all nice and blue at the minute after having that treatment in. That'll be interesting to see what temperature it is. I'm going to go and get our temperature gauge. Right, so there's the ghost koi that we've bought for the grow on. Chris picked him because he liked his markings on his face. So this is Chris's koi. It's a lovely yellowy burnt orange look at the minute. Very cute. Be interesting to see how that grows on in the next couple of months. When you improvise, just try and get a measurement. Right, go on Chris, what do you reckon?
You can go forward now. 5 inches.
About 5. So this one's about roughly 5 inches. So we'll see what he's like in a couple of months. So as I said, this is Chris's koi, he's growing on. So let the competition begin. He's got a bit of an advantage because his fish is bigger than mine. And here's my little two. Bit of reflection on there though. I hope you can see them. You're gonna try and measure these then? Yeah. They need good feeding up, skinny. My favourite at the minute is the one with the black dot. That's Dotty.
About the same as one.
About the same, just
yeah,
thinner, aren't
thinner,
they?
Bit thinner,
What do
yeah.
you say, about 4 inches?
4 to 4.5.
Right, okay.
That'd
So
be
these
nice.
are my two little fish. Which one?
See all that?
The orange one or the...
What's it? That's all that
Yeah,
black
black
waiting
coming
to come through.
See, I told you, it'd be interesting. See
That's
how
it.
they develop.
And it's definitely, I reckon that is a Kajaga, I reckon.
Right, so they can go in the growing on tank. Like we said, guys, as soon as they're big enough, they'll be going into the pond. I have ordered a brand new filter, 150 litres with a UV in it. That's coming tomorrow from Amazon, and that'll replace this one. Because this is 30 gallons, 150 litre filter, new filter will be adequate for these koi. So they're all set up. We've got our live bacteria in, got a bit of treatment in, just to make sure that they're 100%. We've got our little net to go over when we're not around. So this is our little hobby for the summer. We'll give you regular updates on how they're doing. And obviously, next time we film, it should be clear. Right.